Alright, so we're here and it's time to finally build the Sub Paragon. So let's get it. 1 million XP. Low battery. That's great time for that to come in. But anyways, here it is. Of course, I definitely had enough. So I got enough Paragon totems here. So let's just get this all the way up to degree 100. Look at that, and we're ready to go. So I know that SJB, he did a video where he tried to get a degree 100 Paragon. Well, he did get a degree 100 Paragon, but he lost on round 85. I'll just show the clip of that there. And I feel like I could do just a little bit better, and I wanted to try out for myself. So I'm going to be just uploading this as a video. Well, actually, I might not if I end up doing terrible. But I started here on round 182, and I'm just going to be checking this guy out and seeing how well he does. Now, the biggest challenge I'm guessing I'm going to have to face is timing this the ability, and as I can see, it's already struggling, so I'm not sure how well I'm going to do with this one. But this guy, the ability, like, goes on for 15 seconds, and it does pretty good damage, I guess, when it has it up, but I'm not sure if it's going to be good enough. And also, I guess there's going to be a bit of luck too if I get like a ton of bads on a certain round. So we're going to 184. So far, we didn't have to use the ability, but it's looking pretty good so far. Alright, so we're here on 185, so we're going to be seeing if we can beat this round without the ability, which would be nice. It looks like there is a hefty amount of ZOMGs, but it seems like definitely the bads are the biggest problem. The Sub Paragon is able to take out the DDTs pretty fine, but that looks like it was pretty easy. We didn't have many bads there. So the ZOMGs are still melted pretty nice, but basically SJB did resort, and I feel like Cubism was going to be better. Well, I guess it already is better, just because the Sub Paragon shoots into the balloons a lot more, and it really can use its pierce. It looks like it doesn't have like a tremendous amount of pierce, well, more I guess soak. I guess it would have a lot of pierce with the missiles, but it doesn't really soak through things. So it's maybe not as good of results as I wish, but it seems to be doing a lot better, because when it comes to subs, it's definitely better to shoot into balloons than like trying to chase, because of the way that the projectiles are. So we're doing pretty good. We're on 187, and I'm curious. I know this sounds a bit ambitious, but I want to see if we could get to around 200. All right, look at this. These fortified ZOMGs are quite a struggle. Although the regular ZOMGs go down pretty easily, these fortified ZOMGs are a lot trickier. Jeez. Luckily, no balloons have gotten into this little bend right here, right above the Sub Paragon. So it looks like we are safe so far. Although this BAD is getting far, it looks like it will be popped open. Yeah. And then the rest, oh, this is getting close, but this should be fine right there. Yep. All right, and now there is a submerge mode, but it looks like generally the submerge mode is more of a support thing. I do want to test that out later, but maybe not today, to see like how good the support is for other subs. But I feel like it would always just be stronger to have this thing like out in the open. I don't really see a reason where like it's better to have a buff to all of your subs than having like these missiles going off. But look at this, already 58 million, now 60 million damage. It's kind of crazy. There's a bunch of bads here, but they're kind of clumped up together. So the Sub Paragon's able to use its pierce. So it's actually beating them up pretty well. Okay, this round looks pretty tricky. There's lots of spaced out bads, but this might be fine because there's no like fortified ZOMGs getting in the way, so we can put more focus onto the bads. Of course, if I die, I can reload the last round. Well, not reload the last round, but go out and go back in and try using the ability. But this is getting close. Is it fine? I'm gonna have my finger on the button. Okay, got really close, but luckily that's fine. We're on to round 195. Oh, that's a lot of bats, but they're pretty clumped together, so this one should be fine. That's the nice thing about this map over Resort. You really can use your Pierce a lot better, even if they don't really like, even if the projectiles don't shoot past whatever balloon it hits because it explodes on impact, it's still able to damage so many more balloons in one shot compared to being on Resort. So even though it is a shorter map, it definitely is a lot more effective than Resort. All right, 199. We're actually one round away from round 200. Although this so far doesn't look promising. Hopefully there's not a handful. Oh, there is one bad at the end. Okay, that's not as bad. Luckily there aren't 4 bads on this round. This round should be able to get cleaned up, hopefully, although it is getting pretty close. Let's just see. Okay, this should be doable. Clean this up. And now we're on round 200, this fortified bad. Let's use the ability. It's going to take 15 seconds off cooldown, so we're not going to be attacking for... Oh, and there it goes. How much damage does it do? Ooh, and it leaves out this radiation thing kind of in the middle. Let's hope that this is enough damage to take out 2 fortified bats. Although I don't really have my hopes up, to be honest. It looks like it's gonna get past us just barely. Okay, there's one down, and this is just too far. We aren't gonna be able to take out round 200. I do have one idea, and I'm gonna try making it so that it goes off when they're both in the middle. I would have had to have it launch right there. Will this hit both of them? Okay, this might be a little bit more effective, but it probably would have been a bit nicer if I had it up a tad bit earlier. I'm still off by quite a lot of damage, though. I'm not sure if it's even worth trying. Oh, and I died anyways. Well, I guess that's it. It did not really look promising. Like 2 fortified ZOGs right at the end is quite a lot. But it did get to round 200, so that's pretty nice to see. So I guess that's it. Just a short video testing this. I might do a funky challenge on the new map on Chimps, so I guess we'll stay tuned for that.